why this bill is so important. What many people are not aware of is that right now in Syria, there are two wars being waged for years now. The first war is the war to defeat terrorist groups like ISIS. This is a war that is serious and we must win. And the second war is another counterproductive regime change war to overthrow the Syrian government. This is counterproductive because any action that moves towards this objective of overthrow of regime change in Syria basically strengthens terrorist organizations like ISIS and Al-Qaeda, who have been fighting on the ground in Syria for years with that objective of overthrowing the Syrian government so that they can take over that country. So my bill, the Stop Arming Terrorists Act, came about after a recognition and realizing that for years, covertly, in the dark of night through the CIA, our government has been providing arms, intelligence, salaries, and other types of support to armed militants in Syria who are directly allied with terrorist groups like Al-Qaeda. We have been providing support to armed militants who are allied with and often under the command of terrorist groups like Al-Qaeda. The danger in this and the counterproductive nature of this doesn't take much explanation. Evidence of this has only in recent, maybe the last year or two, started to come to light, been reported by outlets like the New York Times and the Wall Street Journal. What has also come to light is that indirect funding has also been provided through countries like Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and Qatar, all towards this shared objective. So the fact that we would be using our taxpayer dollars to strengthen directly and indirectly these terrorist groups is something that is a no-brainer and must end. This is a bipartisan bill that we've introduced in the House, and Rand Paul, a Republican in the Senate, has introduced it there and is working on building support in the Senate. People ask me, why is what is happening in Syria important to us here in Hawaii? Why should we care? The cost of these wars and the consequence of continuously waging interventionist regime change wars, we have felt directly here in Hawaii through the loss of our sons and daughters, brothers and sisters, moms and dads. We have also felt this directly through the trillions of dollars that have been spent on these wars, money that we don't have and that we desperately need to be investing here in our communities here at home. I can tell you we've been going through over the last month, my team and I, different appropriations requests specifically for Hawaii, whether it's education, infrastructure, healthcare, housing, mental health support, the judicial system, every single sector of our community, expressing the need that we have here. This is why what Secretary of State Tillerson said yesterday, we rededicate ourselves to holding to account any and all who commit crimes against the innocents anywhere in the world. Essentially saying that the United States will now act as the world's police, without any regard to what that actually means. What does that mean to American lives? What does that mean to American resources and the needs that we have here at home?
Better to do one's own duty. It's better to do one's own duty.
Better to do thine own duty,
Yes.
however lacking in merit, than to do that of another, even though efficiently.
Yes. Don't do others' duty. Do your own duty.
Doing one's own
Mind
duty,
your own duty, build
to do the
skill,
duty of another
and
is fraught with danger.
make your own world. That is your duty to the God. Yes. Mind your own duty, please. Mind your own duty, universe. Mind your own duty. You have responsibility. Take self-responsibility, please.
ईश्वर को भी माफी नहीं मिलती। बन सारथी पार्थ के कुरुक्षेत्र के धर्म युद्ध में संसार को गीता का सार समझाया। झूठ को पराजित कर सत्य को जिताने के लिए हर असाध्य को साधा। जीत पांडवों की हुई, गांधारी ने पर कहर कृष्ण पर ही बरसाई। दे दिया उनको कुल नाश का श्राप। सच में इस संसार में ईश्वर को भी माफी नहीं मिलती। राजधर्म को पति धर्म के ऊपर रख भारी मन से जब वैदेही को वनवास भेजे पुरुषोत्तम श्री राम, कितनों ने उन पर भी उंगली उठाई। उनकी पीड़ा को ना देख सीता के यातनाओं का उनको ही दायी ठहराया। सच में इस संसार में ईश्वर को भी माफी नहीं मिलती। सही गलत का निर्णय करने वाले कभी युद्ध में तलवार नहीं उठाते। दूर से ही न्याय अन्याय का सिर्फ पाठ ही है पढ़ाते। जो करना चाहते हो करो तुम वही, अगर नियत तुम्हारी है सच्ची। राह में विघ्न पड़े फिर जितनी, लोग मारे कंकर चाहे कितनी। स्वधर्म ना छोड़ना कभी, याद रखना यही, इस संसार में ईश्वर को भी माफी नहीं मिलती।